Alright, welcome back everyone. This is likely going to be the third and final run of the Expedition Endeavor mission for Time Stories. Basically figured out places to go, places not to go. So hopefully this time I'll make it to the end with a lot more time units to spend. There are one or two places I wouldn't mind dropping in on, just to collect some stuff along the way, but I think the majority of locations I will be avoiding. So we'll see how this one goes. So everything has been reset. Health, sanity points, I believe. Yes. All the cards returned. Everything back to the way it is when you start a new run. And we're starting back in the boiler room. Oh, these should be gone. So we'll see how all this goes. And who knows, maybe I'll get another one of these characters killed off to see more of these crazy otherworld cards. But I have a feeling they're just gonna be bad. They're just gonna be like um, flavor text information. So anyway, and if I make it to the end and nobody dies, I might just take a look at the cards anyway. Although I don't know if they have secrets I'm not supposed to know. Maybe I shouldn't be taking a look at them. I don't know. But anyway, gonna go with the same team that I had last time. Because one of the things I want to do is I do want to stop off at the kitchen to grab the weapons and his alcohol. But that's kind of the only side bit I think I'm going to do. From there, I'll then go to the lounge. I'll grab the key, and I'll come back up on deck. I am not going to grab the key from the captain's cabin. I don't know if that's the right choice. I don't know if I need the key to awaken the place in order to actually get through to the end. So this could very well be a dead end thing. I hope not. I'm kind of hoping that using the key makes the place worse unnecessarily. I'm hoping that it is just an alternative way in if you aren't able to figure out the constellation patterns. So, we'll see. If it turns out that you do need to use the key to awaken the place, then I guess I'll be doing a fourth run. But anyway, let's try and speed through this in order to get back to the monolith. So, boiler room. Opens up 24. And I need to try and... Well, I'm just going to do the time units. I don't know if I can be bothered rolling dice. Because, again, you have to be able to get it all in one turn, otherwise it's just the same as spending just the 2 time units, so I'm just going to do that. Right, I could just have this tick down to inflict harm, but the problem is that all the characters are on the same health, so they'll all die at the same time, which will end the run. And if I'm wanting a character to die, they need to die on their own. I can't exactly have that happen. But anyway, so that's that. I think I might do just speed things up a little bit. kitchen. Lounge. And I'll deal with the rest. Okay. So, oops. Alright, so now it is time to travel to the kitchen. Balls. Okay, hang on. Well, again, I don't know if this really does anything better. Just kind of randomly spins the dice around. Okay, 1. Yeah, 1. Pick up the deck. Not just one card. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna bother this guy this time. I'm gonna send the lockpicking mechanic. I'm gonna deal with the chest. Who else is really good with... Oh, him. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no, he needs to go and do this. So I guess I could just send everybody else over here. Because again, I'm gonna leave this guy alone. I don't think you really get anything from fighting him. Ah, okay. Alright, so, boop and boop. He gets his alcohol, item number 21. Search. 21. And then these guys can work on this. So it costs a time unit. We're gonna make a dice roll. Green pick lock, needing 3 successes. This guy rolls 6 dice. One, two, three, four, five, 6 successes. That is complete. So I get number 4 and 5. And as usual, I think I'm going to go with cleaver to the mountain and knife for the mechanic. Although, hang on. Well, no, when I transition scenes, I'll give the knife to Ray. Ray? Oh, kitchen. Which I guess will be right now. Because that's it for the kitchen. The next stop is the lounge. But before that, knife goes to him. You can keep the alcohol, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So. Good grief, one again. We know what we're doing this time. Making good progress. So, don't need to look at the picture, because I already know what it is. I need to get the key from here. I only need one person to get the key, so the rest can go and talk to this guy. What was it again to convince him to come with us? Lounge. Inspiration? Instinct, right. Right. Mechanic guy. Oh yeah, I don't have anything that really helps with this. So I guess I'll just send the mountain to go get the key. Everybody else, see what we can do about this guy. I'll spend one time unit just to see how the rolls go. If they go well, then I might as well try and grab him. If they go badly, like last time, then screw it. He can stay here. So anyway, item 22. Item 22. 22. 22? 22. And I'll spend one time unit. Make a roll here. Unfortunately, since it isn't lockpicking. 3 for him, 2, 3 for the others. So, might as well just roll all 6, since the other characters have nowhere to go. And I need to get 7 successes. Two, 3. And he'll move in as well. Having him for the automatic successes could be very useful. I got 3, I need 4. Yeah, let's try it again. Okay, so still need 4 more. And the mountain will add 1 more as well. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got him. I cheered up the captain, and now he will come with us. So that is number 10. Item number 10. And that can go to... Here's Mary. Yeah, discard the card to get 3 successes on a test of her choice. Cannot be willpower. Okay. So from there, I need to go back to the boiler room. Just to be able to do this. Whatever. 2. Take it back to the boiler room. Allows me to use item number 22 in order to get item number 25. Which gives me the upper deck. Which I'll move to now. Boo. So that is location 1. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna ignore the guy. So it'll just be there and there. In order to grab. Actually, I don't even need the other map piece. So 26 and 27. So 26. Screw you, Ice Flow. I'm not falling into that trap again. And 27. So I really only need to do this one. But it's fine. Okay, move again. 2. In order to come down to, yeah. Okay, that is location 3. Location 3. If I remember correctly, there's no reason to go into here. That just gives the map and that gives the fish. Okay, well, let's see. Who do I want to have the fish? I guess... the mechanic probably wants the fish. Because of his obsession. So let's go yellow. Just like swap these around, I guess. And yeah, no reason to go stare into the water. um, so that is item number 28 and 14. 28 is the other map piece. And then 14 is the fish, which I really don't know if I need. 14. Ah, there we go. But who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy at some point. Okay, and move again. 1. In order to go to location 5. Don't need that. So I'm going to ignore the key because I don't have the key this time. Everybody's going on to here. That's the lights in the right order. 36, 37, 38, or 39. I already know from last time that 38 is the correct one. The one with the 3 green lights. So as you see, there are 4 different patterns. You're supposed to pick the right one. It's kind of given away by the fact that this is the only card that has 3 green lights. But if you're to check this against the picture that was in the lounge, then this one matches. So for 38, you want item number 17, which is the correct light. Yay! So now you can move to location number 6. Oh, but I do have to spend time in this to actually go in there this time. So yeah, that's that. Oh, I guess I might as well just... Oop. Ah, that's fine. 2. 1, 2. So let's see if this is any easier without the gray 4 marker. Right. So I need that one, and then that one. Not that one. I already know this one's a ridiculously difficult strength test, I think, so I'm just gonna put everybody here and hope that it is easier. It should be at the monolith. There we go. Okay. Okay, so this is where we start getting into new territory. Let's see how this goes. So this is where location 666 comes into play. That's this one here. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. The crossing takes place without incident. Move to card D by spending 1 time unit. Yay! And since everybody's here, everybody moves across. Go to location 8. Change the time captain as normal. Oh, but it didn't say to roll for time units. I guess, again, because it says go to location 8, you just go straight there without having to roll for time units. Okay. Location 8. This one's pretty small. Whoa. Oh, those are all skulls. Okay. Hmm. Oh. A long, monotonous chant comes from the mouth of the skulls covering the walls of this room. The saner among you manage to hold on, but the insane ones start to nod their heads while beginning to chant impious psalms. Each insane agent moves to card B, each other agent moves to card C. Well, nobody's had a chance to go insane yet, so I guess we're all going to C. Well, now I'm really curious as to what that card is. Yeah, whatever. Ah, crap. Oh, wait. Ah, okay. Your sanity allows you to hold on despite the oppressive cries released by the skulls and the whispers of your insane companions. You must contain your insane comrades in order to bring them back to reason. By force. So X is equal to the number, 3 times the number of agents in space B. However, if you succeed, or if all agents are on this space, move to location 9. As it happens, none of my characters are insane, so just move on. Ah, shoot. Um, okay. Oh boy. Okay, so someone needs to go here. That's probably a fight. Green ooze. And whippy tentacles. The big guy. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Oh, okay. The room shakes as though a cataclysm is about to take place. The dimensional fault will soon open, releasing a horde of ravenous, squamous, and tentacled creatures into the world. To your left, a basin contains a large quantity of a green and sticky substance. Crap. Well, I know where this guy's going. Yummy green goo. Right in front of the basin, a hairy individual stares at you with a hungry look. This might be a fight. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Ray in the mountain to deal with him, which means that she's going to go here. Someone has to go there. Next to him, a young man has his back turned to you. Wait. Next to him, a young man has his back turned you. He seems absorbed by a menacing machine. Yeah, send the smart one to deal with the machine, and hope I don't need the mechanic to be there. Place card E only if you own thing 2, which I don't, so that one is not a thing. So curiosity, yeah, okay. So yeah, he shows up. Oh, and if you have the dog, you avoid the fight. If you manage to kill him or if he cries, oh, okay, so I shouldn't know about that. Uh-oh. Once all agent pawns are placed, and before reading the corresponding cards, the time captain flips card F and reads it aloud. The card remains face up. So this one. An immense and vaguely humanoid silhouette is visible through the ice. Muted pounding can be heard as the creature attempts to free itself from its frozen prison. From now on, each time you spend a time unit, place one yellow marker on this card. When you place the 6th token on this card, the creature escapes and massacres the whole group, dismembering each receptacle before devouring its entrails. Read the mission failed card. If Peter Edwards is on this space, Peter. Oh, the mountain. Oh, okay. You can remove one each time unit, as it keeps the monster from freeing itself. Crap, now that they're placed, I can't. That's why they want you to do that. Okay. So I need to move the mountain here as quickly as possible. Okay, well, let's see what we're dealing with. Ooh, okay. Oh. Well, again, it simply says if you own item 14. It doesn't say that one of the characters on this location has to have 14. Again, I'm not entirely sure how those kinds of cards work. technically I do have it. Just not on the character that's there. Hmm. Oh, right. But wait, what skill do you use for the? Oh no, it's a fight, so it has to be strength, I guess. Hmm. Okay. So let's see what we're dealing with here. The green substance begins to animate when you approach the basin, as though your very presence brings it to life. You cannot stand the smell of the jelly and start to gag. If you own item 2, ah, uh, you overcome your disgust and feel the irresistible desire to plunge your hand into the basin. The pain is atrocious, but you feel a supernatural strength grow inside you. Your receptacle gains +2 strength and +2 defense for this run. Yay! Superpowered green stuff. And then, it's actually the professor standing in front of you, agitated with nervous tics and rolling wild eyes. If you own item 14, the professor leaps on your offering while grunting like an animal and starts eating hungrily. Otherwise, you will have to fight him. So, again, I think. No, this has to be the character that's there. No, actually, yeah, okay. Maybe, oh shoot, I did get it wrong last time. Okay, so, yes, it's if you own item 14. So, under normal circumstances, if this weren't a solo played game, only the people who are actually on the location get to read the card. They can describe what it says to other people, but they can't actually show it to anyone else. So only green and blue would be the ones referred to as if you. So they can say, "Oh, we whoever has the fish needs to get over here as quickly as possible." Um, so unfortunately, they do have to do that. Okay. Um, 5 shields and 2 skulls. And for this, it needs 10 and 2. Oop, and okay. So I have to spend a time unit, which means, wait. Oh, maybe I don't need these actually. Which does put a yellow token onto this. But that will be the only one going onto that card. So, right, so if I spend 1 time unit, I can move him over to here. I come over here with that fish. Now he reads the, yellow reads the card. So James reads the card. And gives the fish. Which means Professor's now eating the fish. So this is over and done with. And I can remove 4 shields from here. In addition to that, that is now done, so these characters are no longer locked here, which means the mountain can give cleaver. Him. They go mess up that kid. I'm gonna hold back the bad guy. Big, bad, nasty monster. And then Roy can move over Ray can move over here. And now Mary needs to fight the kid. Professor's young assistant turns around, right on time to see you. He holds a long knife and greets you with a mocking sneer. You really think you can keep me from waking him? He's already waiting for you. He knows. He knows everything. He's within you. Some of you already serve him. Suddenly he attacks. So Mary will fight. Not very good at fighting. She still managed to get one success. Blink. So 2 skulls, retaliation, but she has a defense of 2, so she is fine. And then the professor, or sorry, the captain is going to throw himself at the kid, knocking off another 3 shields. Okay. And now, another time unit needs to be spent in order to continue this fight. It gets plinked off by Peter Edwards. These two can fight again. And James is going to come over and join. James won't be able to fight this round. Hopefully, I mean, the fight may be over before he gets to use superhuman strength, but we'll see. So Mary is going to take a little plink at the kid. Uh-oh, uh-oh, no. Getting nothing. While Ray here is going to dual wield axe and knife in order to get 5, 2, 3, yeah, 5 dice on his attack. Oh, getting 3 successes. That gets rid of the rest of the white shields. And 1 of the skull shields. He is going to take 1, 2, 3 damage back. Fortunately, he has a defensive 4, so he's fine. That doesn't quite get rid of the kid, so another time unit, which will get shielded by Peter. And the rest of them are just going to absolutely dogpile onto this unfortunate little kid. Let's have green enhanced guy take the swing. That'll be 3 dice to attack. And he's going to have a defensive 4 against this. I mean, even if all of these turn up as skulls, that's not enough to actually hurt him. Okay, 2 successes. So, yeah. Punch. Kind of hoping this wasn't a cube. Ah, well. Anyway. So, if you manage to kill him, read the mission successful card green. Oh. Oh, weird. Okay. Interesting. I'm assuming this is on the run when I win. Because, I mean, technically I did all of this, but not on this run. Anyway, the rift closes slowly. It spits out one last great mass of green matter before making a long, discordant noise. Use the following rates below to determine your score. So, 10 mission points. Plus 20 if you've comforted Lisa Stanford. Again, I did, but not this run. Oops. Plus 20 if you have turned the captain into your ally. I did that. I got him. So that's 30 points. Plus 10 if you have not awakened the monolith. You don't own 29. So yeah, the key from the captain's cabin is bad. You don't want to awaken the monolith. That's 20, 30, 40. Minus 10 per run after the first two. After the first two. So I guess it's minus 10 on the third one, which is the one I'm on. So I have 30 points. You receive beacons. You'll receive beacons which you may keep from one scenario to the next. Their best use is left to your discretion. Their use is simple: break the beacon, use the effect written on its back, and dispose of it. It will be used once. Beacons are found in plastic box, plastic insert. You receive beacons according to the following rate. So I got 30. So one beacon of my choice: pink, green, or blue. Well, I'm kind of running out. I'm gonna go with a green one. Wait, are they meant to be orange or red? One red beacon. All agents recover all of their health. Interesting. One pink and one blue. So I would have needed to get 60. So I would have needed to do 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I would have needed to get all of them. And only on 2 runs. Yeah, unless you're playing this through a second time and you already have all the notes and stuff, I cannot imagine being able to do this unless you're ridiculously lucky. Like, I guess if I had chosen to go into the snowdrifts before the ice flow, I probably could have finished on the end of run 2. Because I would have had like 9 more time units. Hmm. So yeah, interestingly, if card E is in play, you add 4 shields, which you remove when this guy is taken care of. So having him appear is not good. And it's a good thing that I managed to. Well, it's a good thing I decided to grab the fish. And grabbing the green goo turned out to be useful after all. And I'm glad that I played into it and actually sent him over there to get the super strength. So, okay, just for the heck of it, I know I'm probably not supposed to see these cards, and I know this is probably going to be a spoiler, but I don't care. I'm not going to be playing this game again anytime soon. So, I mean this scenario. So, let's see. Um, so when a character dies, after 3 spaces, they read this card. If a character is insane, read card C, otherwise D, E, or F. The wording of this is a little bit weird. It says randomly read either card D, E, or F. it kind of makes it seem like you can choose which one, like you just pick one at random. Because like it doesn't say shuffle and then randomly draw or anything like that. It's just randomly read either. So I don't know if you're supposed to shuffle the cards and then pick one, or if you can choose. But if I had done this again, and I would have had that choice, I would have ignored the one that I'd already read and just gone with one of the other ones. Because it's boring getting the same one twice. Especially with how rare this happens. So anyway, if a character is insane, they would have gotten this. You can no longer participate in this run, so it would have been a bad one. You don't live, only Scions can release you. Are we playing characters that are dead? Hmm. Okay, so anyway, the other cards, this is the one that I got. Sitting cross-legged in a cavern, lit only by the light of a few oil lamps. In front of you, a mad Arab frantically writes blasphemous texts with his own blood. You're hypnotized by his speed and the jerky movements he makes at regular intervals. He turns around and snarls at you. Join me in 1419. 1419. I'll have to check to see what the next scenario is. I mean, 1419. In the form of a half-human aquatic creature, you approach the monolith. Newly emerged sections of a titanic structure. Last memory is a massive tentacles, glassy eyes, sharp teeth, and a single sentence. Gather 9 cubes. Okay, so there's 9 of these things. I have 3. There wasn't one in this mission. I don't know if I missed it, or if there just wasn't one. Because there haven't been there hasn't been one in certain missions. You don't participate in the rest of this run. Read card G. That's the only way to get this card. In your deepest core, supernatural force has taken possession of a minute part of your soul. For all your future adventures of time stories, your characteristics are modified as follows: -1 health, +1 defense. Oof. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. So, I mean, okay, so a couple bits of interesting information, but nothing particularly shattering. What were the rest of these? This is Under the Great of the Great Old One. That's the one that Mary had. Worsening. You alternate between a strange chant and incoherent sentences. Oh, skull shields do not affect you, but you can't perform instinct or intellect tests. Oh. Oh, that would have sucked for her. Okay. Kleptomania. Being plus to instinct during a lockpicking test. Huh. If you give an item to another player, your insanity worsens. Turn this card upside down and read the following. Each time you change location, you must attempt to take an item from another player, stealing it discreetly by asking nicely for, etc. If another player has an item, and you do not successfully take an item, or if you give an item to another player, you commit. Oh, geez, okay. Receptacle dies. Wow, that's pretty extreme, but okay. Algophobia. You fear physical confrontation. You cannot willingly move to an already explored space with a lock. If you end up on a card with a lock, your insanity worsens, turns the card upside down. You panic and become catatonic. You cannot perform actions in that location. Interesting. Agoraphobia. Roll 1 fewer dice during each test if there's at least one other agent on your space. If all living agents are on your space, while it is not required by the scenario, your insanity worsens. First time all living investigators are on your space at each location, you claw at your flesh and lose 1 health. Oof. Yeah, I can see how these would be fun, not knowing what each person has. Like trying to figure out what their trigger is and what they need to do and avoid. And that's really neat. I do like this. It's an interesting thing. I just wish that, again, could have made more use of it, but it doesn't really work solo. So, oh well. You believe the terrifying conspiracy... Oh wait, what is this? Oh, paranoid. You believe the terrifying conspiracy exists and you're its target. You cannot perform the action most recently suggested to you unless it is a group or automatic action. Ooh, wow. If all of the players suggest the same action to you, your insanity worsens, turns card upside down. You attack the other receptacles until they manage to knock you out. Each living receptacle loses 1 health, and you remove your own agent pawn from the board. You can continue to communicate, but you cannot perform actions. After 10 time units have passed, reintegrate receptacle. Wow. And then Hematophobia was the one where each time you lose health, you lose an extra health. Each time another agent on your space loses a health, put 1 yellow marker on. Your receptacle has an epileptic fit and dies. Discard all yellow markers in front of you, and you reintegrate your receptacle. Ah, okay. Well, this was definitely a weird one, but I liked it. There was no time waster tunnel, which is great. The encounters, especially like the stuff at the end, wasn't too difficult. I can see how it might be a bit more challenging based on the characters that you've taken with you. But, and yeah, it required a minimum of items. Like, the only thing that was really required was the key to get onto the upper deck. Everything else was kind of just optional. I mean, there are certain things that definitely made it easier. I mean, knocking 3 successes off of the final test, although having all 3 of these people gang up on the kid, I don't think they would have survived that round. Having the mountain being able to hold back the bad guy, that was cool. And then the fish, which just instantly helped with this guy. But I mean, he wouldn't have been that tough of a fight anyway, especially for these two. Especially because oh yeah, I had the adrenaline rush. I forgot about that. I didn't even need to use this. Oh well. But yeah, I like this one. Definitely Call of Cthulhu, horror mystery type vibes. I love the whole insanity thing. The hidden cards, great. I think if this was played multiplayer, it would add so much to the game. Just like all of it, to the insanity cards, things like this, the figuring out the constellations, all those kinds of things where you're not sure what everyone is doing or why they're doing the things they're doing. Just trying to figure out each other's strengths and weaknesses, and just I don't know, it's good. I really enjoyed this. So yeah, this one was a very, very, very good one. But that's it. That's the adventure over and done with. Next time I will be starting the next one. I can't remember how many more there are. 3, 4, something like that. But yeah, I'm really liking these. I hope. Oh, actually, one last thing before calling it. I did want to check to see. Did I miss out a cube? Was there something that I could have done to get a cube? I'm gonna kind of be very annoyed. But no, these are all things that I got. These are the wrong combinations. Those are the notes. That's the crash landing. These are all from the journal. Oops. That's the stupid time trap. That's that. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there's no cube in this adventure. Alright. So as I was saying, thank you so very much for those who watched through. And I'll see you all in the beginning of the next adventure. So, see you all next time.